guys, another video again. This Slow Driver Mike. How's it going? So in this video, I'm going to talk about how Uber and Lyft drivers get paid. You know, many people think, oh, Uber pays you per hour, Lyft pays you per hour. Oh, you work for Lyft, you work for Uber, you're an employee. As a matter of fact, guys, we do not work for Uber and Lyft. As a matter of fact, we are independent contractors. So people are confused many times about this. It's funny when people get in my car and they say, oh, how do you like Lyft? You work for Lyft. How long have you worked for Lyft? And I let them know simply, I've been with them for a year, but I am not employed by them. Now guys, we don't work for them. We are our own boss, okay? I make my own money. Lyft does not pay me per hour. Uber does not pay us per hour. We get paid on the mile. We get paid off every ride we take. So if we don't have someone in our car, guys, we're not getting paid. So understand that. And if it's a short ride, say like a couple miles, we're probably only making $3. I shit you not. So remember, when you get in a vehicle and you think, well, this guy makes a lot of money, blah, 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 blah. No. Yeah, we can make a lot of money. Of course we can. But it depends on the ride, guys. If we're picking up, say you live in Davis, you're going to get a lot of short rides. So each ride, you're only going to make $3 because Sacramento, for one, the rates are lower, guys. Each area, every part of the country, even in California, they have different rates. Like LA is 90 cents a mile. San Francisco area is $1.10 a mile. Napa is the same, $1.10 a mile. Marin County is $1.10 a mile. You hit Sacramento, it's 75 cents a mile. That's why so many drivers drive out to the Bay Area, because we just simply don't make enough in Sacramento. And people ask me like, oh yeah, so you could make good money, you know, blah, blah, blah. Well, I mean, I can make good money, but that doesn't mean I will. So when you know, if you're a customer, you're right, you use Lyft and Uber a lot, and if you have extra money, just tip us. Because honestly, we spend a lot of gas. I mean, I don't have a hybrid. Some people don't even spend hardly anything on gas. I spend about $40 a day on gas because I work about 10 hours a day or more. Sorry guys, I have allergies. This year, I don't know what's going on with the flowers, but it's May 2017, and just my allergies, man, have been bad. A lot of flowers blooming and shit. Excuse me. So anyways, when you get to an Uber or Lyft, and if they provide a good service, just tip them a couple bucks. You know, people ask me, how does this work? And guys, we get paid on the mile. So if you go 5 miles, we're gonna make in the Bay Area probably about $8. That's it, $7-8. You know, maybe a little bit more depending on how long it takes, because we get paid on the minute as well. But guys, remember, the minute is so cheap. The Bay Area, 20 cents a minute. Sacramento, 10 cents a minute, okay? So people say, oh my God, I'm gonna be charged so much money. Relax. Per minute is 20 cents, that's it, all right? And in Sacramento, it's even cheaper, it's 10 cents. So you go through the drive-thru for 10 minutes, Sacramento, you get charged, guess what guys? For 10 minutes, $1. Believe it or not, only $1. 20 minutes, $2. In the Bay Area, of course, for 10 minutes, it's gonna be $2. But come on. I mean, so when people say, oh, I don't wanna go through the drive-thru, all this stuff, just do it. It's not gonna cost that much. And drivers, if you do this, even though you make an extra couple bucks, you know what? They'll probably feed you, they'll probably get you something. And if they don't, then rate them bad. Because guys, if you go through the drive-thru, you don't feed your driver, that's pretty fucked up. Or at least tip them. That's just respect. That's just common courtesy. You know what I'm saying? You go through the drive-through. He's going out of his way to take you through the drive-through, buy you food and all this kind of stuff. And possibly if you start eating in his damn car, of course he's not gonna like that if you make a mess. So, out of respect for him and appreciation for that driver, or if it's a woman driver, there are women driver also, you know, tip them or say, hey, would you like something, you know? So say, you know, the customer gets like something small, don't order a combo. Don't say, oh, can I get number 2? Order what they're ordering, you know what I'm saying? If they order a combo, ask like, can I order a combo too? Of course they're gonna say yes, you know, if they're offering. But say, oh, I don't have if they say something like, oh, I don't have much money, or oh, I'm just getting a burger, then just get a burger. That's it. You know, don't charge them more than what they're getting, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, show respect, show appreciation. Us drivers, we only make like about $1 a mile, okay? In Sacramento, it's less, so we're not making that much money. In some hours, we're making $5 an hour, and that's pretty bad. So if we're not getting at least 1 or 2 long rides, we're not doing so good. I'm not shitting you. Now I make about $300 a day, but that's because I go out and I work 10 hours a day. I gotta hustle, you know what I'm saying? I can make more than that, obviously, but I mean, I just say on average $300 a day. But I hustle, guys. I don't fuck around. I don't mess around, excuse my language. But I go out and I drive a lot of miles. So if you meet a driver that, you know, that goes above and beyond what he's supposed to do, and he's, you know, giving you waters and snacks and all this kind of stuff, just tip him, you know what I'm saying? Even a couple bucks, throw him $2 cash, or tip him on the app. With Lyft, you can tip on the app. That's the one thing I love about Lyft. Lyft is way better. You get more tips. Sometimes I'll get a cash tip, which is great. You know, if I'm broke, I don't have no money, I'm hoping on the weekend I get, you know, sometimes usually the weekends you'll get some cash tips. I'm praying I get a tip because I don't have no gas or whatever. But, you know, I've been saving my money now, so I don't have an issue with that. But yeah, cash is great, you know. If you need money, someone tips you $20, $10, hell yeah, take it. Say hell yeah, you know. So if people ask you, do you accept tips? Say yes. You can tip on the app with Lyft, or if it's Uber, you just say, hey, I can only take cash. Cash is better anyways. You don't have to report it. You don't have to tell the government, oh, I made $10 tip. You don't have to say shit about that. You know what I'm saying? It's cash. You don't have to report that shit. By law, you're supposed to, but come on. You know, it's a tip. You put that in your gas tank, or you go buy a combo at McDonald's or something, you know? So guys, we don't get paid per hour. We get paid per ride. We get paid every mile. So if it's a short ride, guess what? We're not making a lot from you. If you're going like 60 miles, like say from Napa to San Francisco to wherever, San Jose, a good 50 miles, 60 miles, yeah, we're making good money. We can make about $70 on a long ride, you know, or more. But guys, on the short rides, we're not making a lot. So some people like San Francisco, but like I said, you get a lot of short rides. So, you know, I have a schedule and I stick to it, and usually I do pretty well. But that's how we get paid. We get paid per mile and per minute. And we get paid every week. Lyft pays, I think Lyft and Uber pays about the same day. I always get paid Tuesday night. That's when I get paid, and they direct deposit. I mean, who gets a check nowadays? You know, people ask me, oh, you get a check? I'm like, I don't get a check, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Sometimes you get paid through check, you know, and don't criticize people that get paid through a check, but most of the time, people get paid direct deposit. That's just, it's 2017. So when people ask me like, oh, you get a check, and I'm like, no, I don't get a check, you know, like, so yeah, I get paid every week, direct deposit. It's great. I rent a car, but if you're not renting a car through Lyft, you can actually cash it out early. As long as you make $50 or more, you can cash it out for a 50-cent fee. So that's pretty awesome. It's called Express Pay, and I think Uber does something like that, but I know Lyft does it. Anything over $50, you can cash it out. So that's great. So if you're short on money, you need money, cash out your money, and literally you can get it within 2-3 minutes. Even on the weekend, if you need money on the weekend, I've done it before. I needed money on Friday or Saturday or Sunday, deposit, cash it out, and you get it right then and there. No shit. That's why I love Lyft. Lyft is great. They have